Check it out.
No, but no, it's fine. We love it. It's fine. It's all good. Honestly, if it makes him happy, like,
So
it's
does your
fine.
family know that you guys bought a house together?
Yeah, we told them.
So what was their reaction?
They were happy. You know what? They're happy. If I'm happy, I still think he owes him an apology. Like, Yeah, but I shouldn't have to, tell him to apologize. Like, that should be a no-brainer right away. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean... Fine. We love it. It's fine. It's all good. Honestly, if it makes him happy, like, it's
So does your
fine.
family know that you guys bought a house together?
Yeah, we told them.
So what was their reaction?
They were happy. You know what? They're happy. If I'm happy, I still think he owes him an apology. Like,
You see that other cut right there? Interesting.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to, tell him to apologize. Like, that should be a no-brainer right away. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean...
So again, you see something else that Moses wanted to cut out that did get cut out because this would have put him in a bad light. Because remember, we know what this disagreement was between her sister and Moses.
Anything.
Are you going to come to our wedding?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
He told me, I don't know if it was kind of like a proposal, but half-assed proposal. He goes, well, we have the house, so of course we're going to get married now. I'm like, well, is that a proposal or what? Because he keeps saying that stuff to me. He's like, well, we're going to be married. I was like, I don't get why.
I think if I had to guess, he's testing the water.
Oh, he thinks I would say no. Could you imagine? That'd be the shock.
Well, you really want to make sure the girl says yes if you know what you're doing. Don't take her to a Dodger game and propose on the field and then, these assholes. She says no. It's like, bro.
I just want you to know my intentions.
His intention is to marry you.
Oh, wow.
That's what he's saying right now.
Wow. Maybe apologize to my sister so she can come to the wedding.
I will.
I think you have some work to do. So if I get a black Rolls Royce, what are we going to do with it?
OnlyFans. Matching OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
See who comes the fastest in our Rolls Royce.
How long does it take you to come?
Oh my God, I can do it in a minute with my big finger from Adam and Eve. Not sponsored. I mean, this is sponsored actually.
Literally sponsored. Yeah.
It's such a cool
Code
toy. I
H3.
wish I had it. I wish I brought
Have
it
you
with me.
seen this thing, Moses? Yeah. You film it?
Obviously. Who else? Why are you so weird? Oh,
Why are
yeah.
you embarrassed?
His friends don't like me that much.
Friends.
Because what friends? Boom.
What'd you say, Moses?
I have my own professional life.
That's true. Yeah.
He has his own professional
I know.
life.
I do feel kind of bad about that. I
Trisha.
did tell him. I said honestly, if you want to break up with me, because it was causing some tension in his life, and I was like, if you want to break up with me, it's okay.
He's not going to break up with you.
Honestly, well, I feel like he should. I feel bad. I mostly feel bad. I just don't want him to lose jobs because of me. Because
Why would he? Right?
people have already.
Okay, all right.
But
Nobody needs to know who's holding the camera.
my issue is when he. Okay, whatever.
Go ahead.
Is when he lies about it. He told that girl that he was DMing that. Oh no, I don't do it. Her sister films her. My sister's never filmed me. Yes, we did an OnlyFans, but you never filmed. We saw it in the DMs.
Well,
He said that my sister did it, and I was like, don't say that. Putting dildos in me. I'm like, my sister doesn't do that.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird narrative.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, just own up to it that you do it. Don't put it on my sister.
It's a tripod. It's an intelligent tripod.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm protecting Moses now.
And again, you see Trisha's pushing for Moses to reconcile with his sister, which you would hope that anybody in a family would do, push for reconciliation. So right here, Trisha is arguing on her sister's behalf. Trisha is on her sister's side, and she wants Moses to apologize.
Are you going to call her today? Yeah, he said yes.
You can't push somebody.
I'm trying to
like
get
that,
things moving.
though.
Then she's saying you can't push somebody. Okay, well, you're pushing. You're pushing because you want your family at your wedding. You're the one who's pushing, but you're saying Ethan is pushing. Okay, you both are pushing.
Yeah, it's in the works. You got to hype yourself up. Think about what you want to say. That's a tough phone call.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, they know we have a house together, and they're easy going people.
Is it a new house?
It's renovated. They redid it. They bought it in 2018 and flipped it. It's so beautiful.
Oh, 2018.
So
Nice.
big and perfect. And Moses does furniture, so we're gonna customize
It's gonna be
everything.
sick.
I'm so excited. The whole house we've already planned out. It's really exciting. So I'm excited about that. And I don't have to pay his fee anymore. At the beginning when I first met him, he told me he would give me a friends and family discount. I was like,
I can't believe Trisha put up with that. She actually paid him for furniture. Wow. Embarrassing, but Trisha doesn't get embarrassed, so okay. As I said before, Trisha does not get embarrassed, but okay.
You're not
Well,
gonna.
you gotta work.
I mean, but we were having sex, and you're like, you're still gonna charge me for the.
Well, hold
furniture?
on. That's like, wait, I don't know if this is a good analogy, but if you're fucking a drug dealer, do you get the drugs for free?
Of course.
Okay, so
That's the
maybe
whole
she has a
point.
point. Yeah, maybe she has a point.
I was like, where's my furniture hookup? And he was gonna still charge me like a fee. I was like, what the fuck?
Are you gonna
Hustler.
charge her a fee on top of the cost of doing business labor? That's
Like
pretty
his
hustle. That's a
fee.
hustle. Yeah, that is a hustle a little bit.
Like what?
I mean, she's fucking you. You should be grateful for
like
something.
every day. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I mean, damn.
And-
Moses.
Even that, Ethan pointing out to Moses what he's doing is wrong. It irks him. It irks Moses. Believe me.
Eating. I was doing Postmates all the time, you know. I mean, he takes so good. You know what? Can I say? I've never paid for a date. When we go out, he always pays.
No, well, that's that's good, but
No,
still,
yeah, he always does. He's really good that way. And
he
does
charges
so much.
us.
Obviously, you should. You guys are not close. You're like not even fam.
Trisha is telling the truth here.
So annoying. Why do you keep saying that?
Say what? Sorry.
You keep trying to trivialize all of his relationships.
He
except
told
yours.
me. He says he's not close to you guys.
Now, right now, again, she's saying Moses said he's not close to them. So even that much is not too bad. You know, she's saying you guys aren't close. But that's why I believe that what she's saying is true. It's not that she's saying, oh, Moses hates you guys. She didn't say that. She just said Moses says he's not close to you. And I believe he would say that. I do.
I don't think
Maybe
like.
you need to fix that, not me.
So she's saying you guys need to fix that, not me.
Well, he's denying it. He's saying you're lying.
You said that. When I said, did you tell him? He goes, we don't talk like that. I was like, all right.
Because he said, you want to talk about it in the video?
No, that's not what you said, Moses. Oh my God, I hate this. That's not what he said. But that's fine, whatever.
I think you are perverting the truth. If I have to be honest.
What's perverting? No, I swear. Oh my God, this is so annoying.
You don't know what perverting is? You of all people.
I don't know perverting, but he literally said that. I wouldn't make that up. That's such a random thing to make up. But you know that. You know he's not close. He leaves all the time. He doesn't stick around. Like he's not here to stay. He comes and pieces out. Okay.
Don't worry. She's not going to drive a wedge between us.
And it's sad that a wedge was driven between them, but Trisha was the weapon to cause division, but Moses was the one holding the weapon. She just fit in perfectly with what he wanted to do. He couldn't get internet clout from Ethan and Hila, but he can get it from Trisha. So at that point, Trisha was way more useful to him. And she's just going along with it.
You don't care.
If it was up to you, he wouldn't have anybody in his life but you.
You didn't even say happy birthday. He doesn't have anyone else.
Yes, I did.
You didn't say happy birthday
We
to
bought
him
him
on
a
his
gift.
birthday. Did you?
Yes.
You didn't say happy birthday to him.
I might believe too that he didn't say happy birthday. Maybe Hila and Ethan bought a gift for Moses. Maybe they had it delivered or they just gave it to him. And I could see Ethan being busy and not saying the words happy birthday because you know what? Some people are all about their birthday. Moses gives the vibes that he doesn't even count his age. So I can see after years of knowing Moses where Ethan wouldn't say the words happy birthday Moses because maybe he doesn't care about his birthday. Like it's not a big deal. They got him a gift and like, oh, here's your present. And then, you know, they go on and talk about other things. But she's fixated on, you did not tell him happy birthday. That means you are not close. That's ridiculous. She's really big on birthdays, so if you don't say happy birthday to Trisha, yeah, it's the end of the world. But I doubt it's the end of the world for Moses. Moses just doesn't like Ethan because he doesn't like Ethan. It has nothing to do with the fact that Ethan didn't wish him a happy birthday, so that Moses is like, that's another X next to Ethan's name. No, he already long ago did not like Ethan. That wasn't anything new. The happy birthday, that's just something he wouldn't care about anyway.
Moses is giving us the kibosh. Everyone's doing this in the room.
So here's the thing. She has everything to say about Moses having to say sorry to his sister. So my thing with Moses, and again, that's why I can't wait for Mysterious's video to come out, is Jason, the last person that Trisha dated. What I know about him is that before Trisha, he was close to his mother. He was really close with his friends. He was close with his children. And he was even close with his ex-wife. Now, not a lot of people can say that they are close with their exes. But one thing I heard about Jason was that he was close with his ex-wife. And even Trisha mentioned it in this podcast here.
Yeah, it's all good.
Because, like, my ex, like, crossed the line when I mentioned his ex-wife, and I was like, she's a cunt, and then he's like, okay, I gotta break up with you, but...
Just because you called his ex-wife a
Yeah, he was a little cuckold, though. He was just like, whatever.
Why? Well, he has kids with her. He probably respects his ex-wife, baby mama, and all that.
Yeah, well, she's a bitch.
Well, that's why he broke up with you.
And Jason dated Trisha for a while, and then they broke up. And what I realized is even after the breakup, he was still close with his mother, he was still close with his friends, he was still close with his children, and he's still close with his ex-wife. Before he met Trisha, during Trisha, and after Trisha. So the fact that Moses now is dating Trisha and his whole family life just collapsed is not about Trisha, it's about Moses. Because if Jason can date Trisha and still have his whole family and friendships intact, and Moses is dating Trisha, around the same kind of age as Jason, and his whole side of his family collapsed, Trisha is still with her family. Trisha's family is still coming to the wedding. Trisha and all the wackiness of Trisha, and she can still maintain her family relationship enough that even her stepmom is coming to her wedding, whereas Moses' sister and brother-in-law, who he lives here in America with, is not coming to the wedding. If there was an issue between Trisha and Ethan and Hila, the same way that Trisha can advocate for her sister for Moses to say sorry, it's the same way Moses could have advocated for Hila and Ethan and told Trisha to apologize to them so that they could come to the wedding. But it's not Trisha that owes an apology. It's Moses, and Moses does not care about Ethan and Hila enough for them to make amends so that everybody can be invited to the wedding. No, he's using Trisha as a shield, but he does not and did not care for them, Ethan and Hila, unfortunately. And Trisha is a very easy scapegoat, and he's using her as the excuse to why he's not close with his family. And as we already know, the same way that she could force him to apologize to his sister, but he didn't want it to happen because he didn't care, because he does not care about Ethan and Hila, and the fact that they're not at his wedding, he could give 2 cares about it. And so that is why I say that Moses hates Ethan.
It just looked like a glint on your lip gloss.
In the beginning, I said you have powder on your lips, but then you didn't get it all off, and the whole episode I was just staring at.
Can we have Hila as a guest on our podcast?
No.
Why? Because people think, like, I hate her or she doesn't like me or something. Like, I feel like we need to have, like, because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like Hila so
She
much.
could sit in, yeah, she could probably sit in.
You just said no, now you're like...
Just a snap judgment. She's busy. Don't talk about Hila. We're cutting this part out. She doesn't want to be talked about.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious. We have to cut this.
That's fucking crazy. Like,